Well, big show, lot going on. Also, later this week, we're introducing a game called Kilbiashi. Kilbiashi. Everyone's talking about it in our office. America sees it later this week. Our guest tonight plays Dr. Lisa Cuddy on the Fox drama House MD.
A crane collapsed in downtown Trenton.
Don't care.
My great-grandfather.
No, it's just a book he wrote. Open it up.
Seriously, you're giving this to us?
It's a big step you're taking. I wanted to congratulate you. I understand that's the adult thing to do.
This is Lisa Edelstein. All dressed up. Nice to meet you. I didn't know. You're not European. You're not European. Wow, you look great.
Did someone tell them to do that?
Yeah. Nice to see you.
Thanks.
You look great. Shiny and all those fun things. Now, I'm very excited to meet you. Is it House or House MD? I've been saying House for years.
I say house also.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what country you live in.
Yeah.
Here it's house, but
We're in America now.
We're in
It's
America.
House. Yeah. Okay, tell me about Donald Trump. This is amazing. I'm fired up. You worked for the man.
I worked with him several times.
And survived.
The first time I worked for Donald Trump, I was a teenager. I was a dancer, and he had started a...
What do you mean by a dancer?
I was a dancer, not a.
Like a go-go dancer?
No, not for cash. Just for the love of the art.
So, what, modern dance, ballet?
Yeah,
what?
modern dance, tap, jazz, jazz hands.
Yeah.
And then right before, he had started a new league. It was like an off-season football league.
The USFL. He got Herschel Walker to go there. Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
And his team was the Generals.
Yes.
And the 2 days before the opening game, they lost cheerleaders. She quit or she got fired or something happened. So they went to our dance school and said, who can do this?
You went from dancing
So suddenly I'm cheerleading for...
I'm not laughing, excuse me.
I was cheerleading for Donald Trump's New Jersey Generals. Ivana made the little outfits.
One of his wives, his previous
wife.
First wife.
And yes, and so I was...
How did he treat you?
Well, I only met him, you know, waving hi at that point in time, and I actually formed a walkout after about 6 home games because I was all of like 16, and but I was, you know, politically active, and I was upset that they were asking the girls who were of age to actually go to bars in their little uniforms and stand there and sign pictures, and we decided it was akin to prostitution.
Oh, wow.
So we you know, I was really heated up about it. So the Post, we were in the New York Post, we were on the news.
And you organized this?
I was a part of the organizing of the walkout.
Well, that's just great.
I was a feminist.
It's so weird.
A feminist in hot pants.
Yes. I actually played in a celebrity basketball game with one of his wives, Marla
Maples.
She was on my team with daughter Ivanka.
Ah.
And I drove and I kicked it out to Ivanka. My friends kept saying, nice penetration. Get it out to Ivanka. I drove. But at halftime, no, drive. It's called the drive, guys. Just relax out there. So listen to this. At halftime, the Knicks City Dancers are performing, and he sits there. It's at Hunter College, small court, and he sits there like this, just leering at the Knick cheerleaders. Is that disgusting? Is that the kind of Donald you know?
Well, you know, I don't remember him leering then. Later, I did another job for him.
Yes.
I had become a bit of a celebrity in New York for no particular reason.
We're going to talk about that.
And right when this article had come out in New York Times Magazine, I got hired by Donald Trump. He wanted me to host the reopening of Women's Skating Rink, and I didn't want to host it, but I told him I'd find him really cool models to participate in that.
Oh, he likes to hear that.
Right. But I got paid $100.
Oh, wow. No wonder he's so rich.
Right. I think I negotiated that. I was like, I wouldn't do it for less than $100.
Right.
So by the time I got paid $100 for the opening of Women's Skating Rink, the rumor was that he was paying me $30,000 a month.
Oh, that's great.
And I don't know for what.
Yeah.
Probably like just to be with Donald Trump. similar to the dancing that you thought I did when we started. But no.
So you have fond memories of the man, kind of.
Well, I then ran into him not long ago because we were at, television events or whatever it was. And I was like, Donald Trump, guess what? And I start telling him all these things, with the hair, and he's, I really felt like the man thought I was attacking him. And I couldn't stop mid-story. No, he had no idea who I was. And I really, it was like, once I was in the story, I couldn't stop the story, and I wished I could have stopped the story.
Yeah.
It was like the time I hugged somebody who I knew didn't want to be hugged, but I didn't know until I was already in the momentum.
Yeah.
And then, you see somebody and then you have to finish it, and you have to find your way through the experience.
I'm gonna stop the story. I'm stuck. We'll be right back with 5 questions. Stay with us. Coming up, Lisa in the 5-question hot seat, plus the power quote of the day and speed. Back with Lisa Edelstein. Time for 5 questions. Here we go. We start with geography. What state has the most diners in the world? What state has the most diners in the world? Here we go.
New Jersey.
That is correct. New Jersey, where you from? You were an MTV VJ in 1990.
Yes.
What bald singer won the VMA for Best Video that year?
Sinead O'Connor.
That's correct. Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares to you. You famously played one of George Costanza's girlfriends on Seinfeld. Did Jason Alexander ever win an Emmy for his performance on Seinfeld? Did he ever win an Emmy?
Should have.
So are you saying no is correct?
Should've.
No is correct. He was nominated 7 times. You were raised in New Jersey. 10 seconds on the clock. Name 5 Bruce Springsteen songs in 10 seconds. Go.
Hate Bruce Springsteen. He's negated in my head. Don't know any of it.
Judges, I respect her. It's so refreshing. You're wrong. We can't accept that. You're an actress. Finally, show us. Usually, this is a trick question. Usually, we say show us en we. Show us blank, as in fill in the blank, or blank. Yes. Now wait. Bonus question. Show me Donald Trump's face when you were telling him that story. That's correct. House MD, Friday nights at 8 on Fox. Great to meet you, young lady.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back with Speed News. Lisa Edelstein. Coming up.